Hello guys, welcome to the Begin the Basics YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss few Agile PMP questions, especially regarding sprint. Let's go to first question. Question number 1. Which of the following best describes the purpose of a sprint in Agile project management? Answer A. To gather and document project requirements. B. To plan and schedule project activities. C. To develop and deliver potentially shippable product increment. D. To review and track project risk and issues. The answer to the question number 1 is C. To develop and deliver potentially shippable product increment. Explanation. The purpose of a sprint in Agile is to complete a focused iteration of work that results in a potential shippable product increment. It emphasizes the iterative development of functionality and aims to deliver tangible value to stakeholders at the end of each sprint. Question number 2. During a sprint in Agile, which of the following ceremonies is held on a daily basis to synchronize the team's activities? Answer A. Sprint review. B. Sprint retrospective. C. Daily stand-up or daily scrum. D. Sprint planning. Answer for the question 2 is C. Daily stand-up or daily scrum. Explanation. The daily stand-up or daily scrum is a short daily meeting held during a sprint in Agile. It provides an opportunity for the team members to synchronize their activities, discuss progress, and identify any obstacles or blockers. The purpose is to promote collaboration, transparency, and continuous progress towards the sprint goal. Question number 3. Which of the following statements accurately describes the role of the product owner during a sprint in Agile? Answer A. The product owner participates in daily stand-up meetings and provides updates on project progress. B. The product owner works closely with the development team to complete user stories and tasks. C. The product owner is responsible for creating the sprint backlog and assign tasks to team members. D. The product owner prioritizes the product backlog, collaborates with the stakeholders, and accepts the completed work. Answer for the question 3 is D. The product owner prioritizes the product backlog, collaborates with the stakeholders, and accepts completed work. Explanation. In Agile, the product owner plays a crucial role in defining and prioritizing the product backlog. During a sprint, the product owner collaborates with stakeholders to ensure alignment with project goals and customer requirements. They work closely with the development team, clarify user stories, and provide feedback. At the end of each sprint, the product owner reviews the completed work and accepts or rejects the delivered product increment based on predefined acceptance criteria. Question number 4. Which of the following statements accurately describes the purpose of a sprint retrospective in Agile? Answer A. To review and analyze the project risk and mitigation strategies. B. To evaluate team performance and identify areas of improvement. C. To finalize the project schedule and budget for the upcoming sprint. D. To demonstrate the completed work to stakeholders and gather feedback. Answer for the question 4 is B. To evaluate team performance and identify areas for improvement. Explanation. The sprint retrospective is a dedicated meeting held at the end of a sprint in Agile. Its purpose is to reflect on the team's performance during the sprint and identify areas for improvement. The retrospective encourages open and honest communication among team members and focuses on analyzing the processes, tools, and interaction used during the sprint. The team discusses what went well, what could be improved, and defines the actionable steps to enhance their performance and productivity in future sprints. Question number 5. Which of the following best describes the concept of potentially shippable product increment in agile sprints? Answer A. A product feature that has undergone through testing and is ready for deployment. B. A product version that includes all planned features and meets all requirements. C. A product component that has been developed but still requires integration with other components. D. A product prototype that is shared with stakeholders for early feedback and validation. Answer for the question 5 is A. A product feature that has undergone through testing and is ready for deployment. Explanation. In agile sprints, a potentially shippable product increment refers to a feature or functionality that has been developed, tested, and meets the required quality standards. It is in a state where it can be potentially deployed or released to customers if desired. The concept emphasizes the importance of delivering tangible value to stakeholders at the end of each sprint and focuses on creating working, tested, and deployable increments of the product throughout the project. Question number 6. In Agile project management, what is the primary purpose of the sprint planning meeting? Answer A. To review and prioritize the product backlog. B. To estimate the effort required to each user story. C. To determine the duration of the sprint. D. To select the user stories to be worked on during the upcoming sprint. Answer for the question number 6 is D. To select the user stories to be worked on during the upcoming sprint. Explanation. During the sprint planning meeting in Agile, the team collaboratively selects the user stories from the product backlog that will be worked on during the upcoming sprint. The team considers the priorities, dependencies, and available capacity to determine which user stories can be accomplished within the sprint duration. The sprint goal and scope are defined, and the team collectively commits to delivering the selected user stories by the end of the sprint. Question number 7. In Agile project management, what is the recommended approach for handling changes to the sprint scope during an ongoing sprint? Answer A. Accept all changes to ensure flexibility in delivering the desired outcome. B. Reject all changes to maintain the integrity of the original sprint plan. C. Allow changes only if they are deemed critical and have a minimal impact on the sprint goal. D. Postpone all changes to the next sprint to maintain focus on the current sprint. The answer for the question number 7 is C. Allow changes only if they are deemed critical and have a minimal impact on the sprint goal. Explanation. In Agile, changes to the sprint scope during an ongoing sprint should be carefully evaluated. The recommended approach is to allow changes only if they are considered critical and have a minimal impact on the sprint goal. This ensures that the sprint remains focused and the team can deliver the planned work within the sprint duration. Allowing excessive changes can disrupt the sprint and affect its success. So it is important to strike a balance between flexibility and maintaining the sprint's integrity. Question number 8. What is the purpose of the sprint backlog in Agile project management? Answer A. To track the progress of the project and ensure timely completion. B. To capture all the requirements and user stories for the entire project. C. To provide a prioritized list of user stories and tasks for the current sprint. D. To document the lessons learned and best practices from previous sprints. Answer for the question number 8 is C. To provide a prioritized list of user stories and tasks for the current sprint. Explanation. The sprint backlog in Agile project management is a dynamic document that contains the user stories and tasks selected for the current sprint. It provides a prioritized list of work items that the team will focus on during the sprint. The sprint backlog is created during the sprint planning meeting and serves as a guide for the team's daily activities. It helps the team understand what needs to be accomplished, tracks the progress of the individual tasks, and ensures that the sprint goal is achieved by the end of the sprint. Question number 9. Which of the following statements best describes the purpose of the sprint review in Agile? Answer A. To retrospectively analyze the team's performance and identify areas for improvement. B. To present the completed work to stakeholders and gather feedback for further refinement. C. To assess the progress and status of the project against the planned schedule. D. To prioritize and select the user stories for the upcoming sprint. The answer for the question number 9 is B. To present the completed work to stakeholders and gather feedback for further refinement. Explanation. The purpose of the sprint review in Agile is to present the completed work of the sprint to stakeholders and gather their feedback. During the sprint review, the development team demonstrates the product increment achieved during the sprint, showcasing the completed user stories and functionality. Stakeholders have the opportunity to provide feedback, ask questions, and suggest improvements. This feedback is valuable in shaping the future direction of the project and refining the product backlog for subsequent sprints. The last question, question number 10. What is the role of the Scrum Master during a sprint in Agile? Answer A. To manage the team's daily activities and ensure task completion. B. To prioritize the product backlog and make decisions on scope changes. C. To facilitate the Scrum events and remove any impediments faced by the team. D. To represent the stakeholders and provide feedback on the product increment. Answer for the question number 10 is C. To facilitate the Scrum events and remove any impediments faced by the team. Explanation. In Agile, the Scrum Master plays a crucial role during a sprint. Their primary responsibility is to facilitate the Scrum events, including the sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. They ensure that these events are conducted effectively, fostering collaboration, communication, and transparency within the team. Additionally, the Scrum Master identifies and removes any impediments or obstacles that may hinder the team's progress during the sprint. They serve as a coach, helping the team embrace agile principles and practices to maximize their productivity and achieve the sprint goals.